For the first business reports of the day, join us tomorrow on...
Yes, you can quote that to the governor. You know, frankly, I really resent the implication. It goes without saying that this investigation into Felicia and Frisco Jones's disappearance is going to go on without any delay. Of course, I know that the governor is aware of my friendship with Mr. and Mrs. Jones, but that is not... It's not going to interfere with the investigation. No. No, I will not do that until all the facts are out. No, that is all I have to say. Listen, if the governor wants to discuss this matter any more, then you tell him to call me himself.
More reporters.
No. That was the governor's aide. Do you know what? He was calling me to ask whether Frisco Jones's ties with the police department and my friendship with him was going to interfere with the investigation.
Well, the governor obviously doesn't know our police chief very well, does he?
No, he doesn't.
And by the way, I want you to know that the guys in the force are behind you on this 100%, Anna.
Well, thank you. You know, I'm going to need all the support I can get the next few days. It's to me like the heat's going to come down all sides.
Yeah, I just figured this was going to happen. You know, the press never lets up on a cop gone bad.
We don't know all the facts yet. I mean, Frisco might not have done anything wrong.
No, I know, but it looks like he's aiding and abetting a felon right now. That's the way it looks to the press, anyway.
It's not good enough. We cannot let them be tried in the press. You know, I mean, Frisco's done some pretty stupid things in the past few weeks, but he would never do anything illegal unless he had a really good reason.
Yeah, I hope you're right. I will deny this if you ever quote me, but, you know, I've grown fond of that kid. He reminds me of myself when I started on the force.
You know, we're going to have to check into some things ourselves. I think that's the best way. I'm going to go down to Duke Lavery's office and have a look at the records. And I would like you to go down to the bank and check the information that Mr. Lamb gave us. Make sure that it's all correct.
I'll get right on it.
Listen, I would like some records. I want everything we can get in writing. Everything.
I'll get it in triplicate.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, you got a group of lawyers out there waiting to talk with you. They represent the Lawyers Association?
Great. More pressure.
Duke, I'm looking all over for you. I'm just going over last night's receipts. Sit down, Angel. I want to talk about the plans for tonight's cash shipment.
Listen, the way things are going, we may not even have a cash shipment.
What are you talking about?
We got big trouble. Someone took the printout of the tumble dry file.
How could they do that?
I don't know, but whoever made a copy was in a hurry. They left the rest of the printout in the computer.
How could that have happened? No one has the access code.
I couldn't believe it either. But someone's gotten a hold of the code.
Well, maybe it was one of our group. It might even have been Damon.
Tuffy checked it out. It wasn't Damon. Nor anyone else in our group.
Oh, God, it had to be Felicia. She must have stumbled across the access one.
That's what I figured.
Why couldn't she have stayed out of this?
Wait till Damon finds out about this.
Why are you calling me here?
I had to talk to you, Mr. Grenville. I didn't know where else to reach you.
Well, you can always call Dukes and leave a message. I'll get back to you.
Well, this couldn't wait. We shouldn't even be talking about this over the phone. Can I come over to the hotel?
Absolutely not.
Well, can you come over to Duke's office?
Not right now. I'm expecting a call from Mr. B. Why don't you wait for me at the bar at Duke's place, and I'll be over as soon as I'm through with my call.
I'll be waiting for you, Mr. Grenville.
I don't think I'm going to like to hear what you have to say, am I, Tuffy?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Grenville. It has to do with the latest threat to our organization.
Are you all right?
Just a little nervous.
Well, that's to be expected, huh? You've never been a criminal before.
Think anybody saw us?
I don't think so. I was looking behind us most of the time. I don't think anybody followed us.
So what are we gonna do now?
Well, we wait for Tessie. And we're here, and she knows we're gonna show up, so now we just wait for her to show up and talk to us.
Do you think she'll show up?
I hope so. It's the only thing we can count on in this nightmare.
I thought Tuffy would still be here.
Oh, he probably didn't want to waste a minute till he got to Damon.
Well, no one said he was reasonable.
At least he was right about one thing. Whoever stole the computer file did it in quite a hurry.
How much did they get?
It's hard to say from this. I don't know. I guess perhaps they got the entire tumble drive file.
Well, it's all in code. It won't mean a thing to the person who took it.
Oh, Angel, codes are meant to be broken. No, I think whoever had the intelligence to steal this also has the sense to know how to crack the code.
It's Tuffy's fault.
How'd you figure that out?
He never should have left the room with that tumble dry info on the screen.
He didn't have to leave it on the screen for the information to be stolen. The information was taken for a reason. No. My guess is whoever stole it knew exactly what they were getting.
We'll never know the truth, Duke. If he left information on the screen, he sure as hell is not going to tell us about it.
Oh, man. I wish there was some way to stop him from telling Damon.
He's going to find out sooner or later.
Yeah. I would certainly like to have all the information before he jumps to conclusions. You know how Damon can be.
Yeah, shoot now. Ask questions later.
Well, I don't operate that way. I trust all my employees, and I certainly do not appreciate his tactics.
What if it wasn't one of our group? Suppose it was Felicia Jones.
Now, Felicia has been a loyal employee. I've no reason to suspect she'd do anything like this.
Duke, maybe she picked up some of her nosy husband's habits.
No, but, well, that's possible, but I don't think Felicia and Frisco would put themselves in this kind of danger.
Or maybe they don't know what they got a hold of.
Yeah, I hope not.
Maybe they stumbled on something that could blow Mr. B's entire organization.
Well, if they have, that same explosion will take them right along with it.